it's Andrea. The obesity epidemic in America has skyrocketed over the last 40 years. Is it our genetics? Why didn't your grandmother and your great-grandmother gain weight as easily as we do? And up until recently, there was this really big mystery about why the Europeans weren't getting fat. I mean, here the French are eating all those buttery croissants and those cream-filled sauces, and they weren't getting fat like Americans up until recently. And now they're getting fatter, just like us. So what's changed? Well, sure, there's the supersized portions. That has something to do with it. But the main difference between what your grandmother grew up eating and what you're eating today is the chemicals. So in other words, the chemicals that they're putting in food is the prime suspect for why we keep getting fatter and fatter as a nation and now the world. Let me show you how we can fight back.
Time.
Let's go shopping. So here I am at the grocery store in the bread aisle, and I found this particular kind of bread. I'm not going to show you the label of it because I don't want to get sued, but basically the name actually has earth in it. So they're trying to imply that it's natural and healthy and it's from the earth. But when you look at the ingredients on the back, the place where they can't just fudge and put anything, let's see if they really are natural and healthy. Let's see, there's high fructose corn syrup, which is a super sugar, and they found that has contributed largely to the obesity epidemic. There's also mono and diglycerides, a sodium carbonate, calcium propionate, which is a preservative. So this frozen dinner has the name healthy in its label, and it also has a picture of a man running, I guess for like fitness food or something. But when you look closer at the ingredients, it actually says that there's enriched flour, which means a processed food that used to be wheat, and there's also polysorbate 80. Whew, thank God it's not polysorbate 79, right? This one's called Smart. Whew. You gotta be smart in order to pronounce things on this label. So here's a dessert that advertises it's low calorie and fat free and perfect for dieters. Well, there are exactly 2 ingredients out of 20 that I can recognize. How is this good for you? So here I am next to the salad dressings, and a salad is one of the healthiest foods you can eat, right? Well, not if you put these on it, because this even says that it's light and low calorie, but it's full of chemicals: propylene glycol, alginate, potassium sorbate, calcium disodium, EDTA. What is that stuff? Sulfate, sodium stearyl lactylate, mono and diglyceride. This is when you're gonna feed your kids, and it has corn syrup and high fructose corn syrup. It's ethoxylated mono and diglycerides, ammonium sulfate. Meatballs included. In a box. A lot of people drink diet sodas when they're on a diet because they have 0 calories, but these are loaded with chemicals, and they've now discovered that these chemicals they use to sweeten the sodas are obesity-genic, meaning they make you fat. Okay, let's look for the ingredients on this food now. Okay, I can't find a label anywhere. Maybe because it only has 1 ingredient. It's only broccoli. That makes sense. So the best foods to eat are the foods that have no labels at all, meaning that there's only 1 ingredient. These are natural foods. These are the healthiest foods for your body, for your health, and for your life. And while it may be hard to eat only natural foods, just make a habit of reading the ingredients on every food that you eat. Look out for chemicals. Be aware of what these chemicals are doing to you, and if possible, eliminate them from your diet. You'll see results really fast. By cutting these chemicals out of your diet, you're going to lose weight and have amazing health. But by buying food without chemicals, you're also voting with your dollar, and you're telling these big corporations that we don't want chemicals in our food. So not only will that save your health, but it will also save your community and the rest of the world.